My name's Stuart Hill. I'm a Micah flight paramedic. There's some real unique challenges to working on helicopters that you don't face working on the road, but it's essentially the same role. Our responsibility is to move patients that are critically unwell often to more centralised services. We have to make lots of decisions very quickly when there's a lot of pressure, whether it be a clinical decision or a decision around logistics. There's a lot going on. You meet people in this role that are at that absolute precipice of life and death, and where they go can come back to how you manage them and the decisions that you make.
I'm Sam, I'm 16 years old. Went out for a ride to a new track. I hit the jump and there must have been a rock on it. The front wheel's gone down and the bike's come on top of me. Must have been knocked out by then.
When the fall happened, we raced over. One of the mothers said to me, "Would you like to call Triple O?" And I said, "Oh, pretty shaken, would you mind?" And she made the call and said, "I think we need a chopper."
When we arrived, he really was, critically unwell, and we needed to take over and really start to manage him.
We had a pretty handy fella in Stu Hill. He calmed the whole situation.
Marrying up the accident and how he was presenting in this altered conscious state and how we would describe someone as very agitated and combative, the assumption would be he's got a head injury.
Well, he was obviously concussed and struggling to breathe, so he ended up with a punctured lung and broken ribs.
Sam needed to be given an anaesthetic and moved to hospital in an induced coma. It would have been unsafe to fly Sam in an aircraft in how he initially presented.
I knew it was serious when I woke up in hospital, and I had no idea where I was at the time, and I could see my body was pretty banged up. I had Mum next to me and she said it's going to be all right.
The doctor was in there and he said, "Can you hear me, Sam?" And he put his hand up with a thumb up, and that was a huge relief.
Patients largely are very appreciative of the care that we provide. Families often reach out to us and thank us, which is lovely.
I see Stu as a bit of a superhero because on his daily basis he's saving people's lives.
The advice I'd give if someone wants to follow in my footsteps is to absolutely, go for it. If you have a passion and a drive for caring for people, start planning for that. I still have a real passion for critical care, for looking after sick people and trying to improve their outcomes.
Yeah, he's saved my life. I don't think I'd be in the state I am right now without him.